Anyways, now there we go. Everything's much better now. I feel dumb. Sound test for real. Now. There we go. Ain't the first time this happened though, sadly enough. When wires just get disconnected, right? Anyways, let's retrace my steps. So I went over here and talked to this dude, finally back. With all the danger cleared up, it's time to relax and wet my line. Somehow I just can't stop fishing. I'd keep doing it if I had to pawn off my wife. Oh no! Pawn off the wife just to go fishing. That's pretty intense, man. Wonderful, invigorating weather. Here's the last day of vacation for my husband and me. I've beaten him handily in fishing, so now I can go home feeling great. This girl. Okay, let's redo my fishing. Hook, line, and sinker. That's crazy. I got that, man. I'm glad I invested in fishing. Although, when did I get that? I can't even remember, to be honest. And yeah, like clipping right over here. Rock eater. Ooh, I got earth this time. Red flies. Oh boy. Oh man, almost didn't catch that. A trout. And river bug. Ah, coffee is delicious. Got it. Rock eater, and I'll use a fish to fish. So meta. I do wonder how fishing is in the other games, though. There we go. Snakehead. You know what? I want to try my luck. Let's do another carp. Another snakehead. Okay. Cool. That's fine. And now we can continue on. Here's the rest of them. What? Kevin, what are you doing here? Oh, it's been a long and harrowing story. We happened to run into him in the road, so we invited him to join us. Man, using that using that city money to take someone else out? Damn. Investigate the Emerald Tower. After we said our goodbyes, Roland, I've been running around looking to all the other towers. All the towers. That makes it sound like you visited the others already. Yep, I've been busy with that pretty much. That's why I was kinda AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give a hand in it. I figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so... That makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? That helped the information flow freely, you know. Oh yeah. Oh, so you're really staying here, Kevin? Ah, well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I'd figure I'd join in the festivities, if you don't mind. Gonna turn up the music a bit. Oh yeah. That's kind of out of the blue. You have helped us a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle down to the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay too. I see no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate that brings us together. Oh, Chloe. Well, if he's here, let's have some fun. Thank you. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got stuff that needs doing, I'll be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Yo, this guy. Well, thanks for the offer, but we're about ready to drop our things and relax. Aw, really? Darn it all, and here I was thinking I could give my body to a Skeletel's cause. Oh, man. Oh, Stel. Alright, let's get checked in and everything. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. Allow me to show you to your rooms. This is the room we have set aside for the ladies. What up, Heavy? How you doing? Wow! This is lovely. It seems peaceful too. This is the room we used the last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and really didn't get to enjoy it much. Yeah, well, I hope you can spend a bit more time in this time. Yeah, I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. The way I remember it, Shara drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage. I think it's time to be. This time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. Oh boy. It's the room we had set aside for the gentlemen, but I'm sorry, there must be some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Alright, I kinda jumped to Trandis the last second. I'll let you guys pick the rooms and I'll roll with it. How about it? I have no preference. I don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with Agate. Oh, snap. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Ah, is it not obvious, Agate? A raven with clipped wings, mended by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter. And also... Huh... What? Gotta try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. But we just talked is all. Yeah, it doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we could hear the whole story before calling it a night. Aww, Tita. Come on, you two. Don't tease Tita so much. I feel bad for her. Regardless, I would ask Zin and Kevin to share the other room. I have no problem with that. I am not one to stand in the way of good times, so sure. Allow me to show you to your room. Yeah, this is gonna be hella awkward inside this room. That's hilarious. Aw, now hang on. We are not done with this conversation. Hey. Poor Agate. This is getting hilarious. Food time. Sounds like things got kinda crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nesting liberal. And it warned about the Oriole before flying off, huh? Yep, makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the Oriole either. Actually, there is a line in the Testaments this reminds me of. And the goddess had bequeathed her treasures sent forth to holy beasts to observe the path the children of men would take. A holy beast. That certainly does seem like Ragnar. The more pertinent point I feel is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us, and we're commanded to not interfere. Oh Lord, I hope that is. Yep, one way or another, I'm sure they think this makes it look like the Ariel exists. Think we can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found in my poking around. Oh, yep, investigating the towers, huh? Did you find anything out? A little bit. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing? I remember seeing one that was all lit up. I don't, quite get what that has to do with the Oriole, though. Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Richard just before the mechanical monster showed up, right? Yeah, if I remember right, after the gospel is used, all the lights in the ruins went out. And then there was this voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and then pillars all sunk into the floor. Right, the warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative, and the device towers being enabled, as I recall. Yep, that's what I heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used. Huh. So the device towers the warning mentioned are the 4 towers are liberal and the machines at their peaks. I don't got any other explanation, at least. So to sum it up then, the ruins beneath the Granso Castle are what produces the first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated. Huh. And in the place, the device towers were activated, presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. A second barrier, but why would you? If you're gonna protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. Doesn't answer the questions of what kind of barrier it is, or what the heck it's the barrier. Or what the hell is it a barrier for, though? How about that? I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Ariel. That's right, the Ariel wasn't in the castle ruins. But it's still supposed to be somewhere liberal, right? Exactly. And if we assume the society's goal is to obtain the Oriole, then I think we can say their experiments are part of a plan to further that goal. They'll need to do all that just to experiment the Gospels and the Oriole. Seems like they're more tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor. Yeah, it's all him. Same guy who put the gospel on Ragnar's head and made him attack Bose. And the one who... Huh. Yo, what's up, Estelle? You got awfully quiet. Yeah, about the Professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. Huh. Wait a minute. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua to your home, and then made him leave the way he did? I think so. And I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. You're kidding, man. Oh, we do not have an explanation for the Kurt's memories, as it is true. Why do you think it is? Well, you see... Can explain that she can't remember the identity of the one man she met the day Joshua disappeared. That really happened. It is another thing you've been trying to shoulder all yours by yourself or something. Not exactly, but sorry, I guess it's kind of late to bring it up now. I think can be any doubt at this point, though. Okay, so Estelle kind of does remember, huh? It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble. He is certainly a man of twisted morals. Yeah, we need to be careful. Sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we came here to relax. Oh, no, it's okay, Estelle. I was wondering why someone would do things like this. Maybe everyone's so unhappy, like me, make everyone so unhappy, make Joshua suffer. I just don't get it. Tita, don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? You just need to worry about being Tita. Right, Agate? Why the hell do you keep dragging me into these conversations? Oh boy, we needed that. Huh. Oh, nothing. So how's about we call it enough information swapping for one day? It'd be a crime to let all this wonderful food go to waste. Can't say no to that. Yep, let us leave debate aside for now. Instead, let us navigate the forests of meat through the rivers of liquor. Merriment awaits. Rivers of liquor, Lightham? That was an unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, Shara, do not make me swim. Oh boy. And so Estelle and her friends set about enjoying their holiday. Holiday times! Yeah, everyone's sleeping. Yeah, wake up! Oh, I'm awake, hell yeah! Wake up, yo! It's morning! Asada, yo! Setting aside their caves for a while, they slumbered peacefully and woke as they wished come to dawn. Yo! That's pretty cool. Well, I want to see the clip there. No, okay, I didn't see it. In the morning, they borrowed a couple of boats and enjoyed an excursion out on the lake. Yo, damn. Gotta hit. Ooh, punched him. Damn, kicks though. And noon saw a pleasant lunch with no small bit of horseplay. Oh man, they're drinking during the daytime. That's great. And everyone's fishing. Ah, it's pretty relaxing, and the evening was perfect for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear. Time passed quickly by the idyllic shores of the lake. Uh-oh. Ah, that was so much fun. Tee hee hee hee, it was. Ah, it feels like we've been refreshed body and soul. It's been a while since I had this much fun without drinking. Oh, Shara, minors in the room, influences, etc. And weren't you shamming down a couple, some kind of fruit liquor like a friend while we were fishing? Oh, honey, please, something that light doesn't even count. Right, Princess Tita? I think I will invoke, royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. On a tangent from that though, Estelle, you're really very good at fishing. Ah, you think so? Yeah, you are! You pulled them up all one after the other. It's been her hobby since she was little. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a showing for himself too. I noticed that. He really seems to like fishing. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. If he got a bit better, I might even make a good rival. He might even make a good rival for me. Oh, for the love of... Not everything has to be a competition, Estelle. Heh haha. So though, it's a lovely evening. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Oh, is it nighttime? Snap. Huh. What is it? Nothing. I think I need to enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner. I understand. Don't be gone too late or I'll eat your portion too. Yeah, no. See you guys later. What's Estelle thinking? Sure, don't worry, Tita. I'd like you to leave her alone for a little while if that's okay. This is about Joshua, huh? Yeah, good guess. That evening was just as lovely back then, too. What happened to the first one? I forget. Okay, so no one's in here. Then there's the other room right over here. Ooh, nice orange hue. Alright, down I go. Out for a walk, we still have a little time before dinner. Please feel free to have a look around. Looking forward to eating dinner tonight. Did I get everything from the store already? Rampage fish. Alright, let's see. Good day, Estelle. The finest liquor, the freshest food. Indeed, this is a picture of refinement. If I had a lovely lady pouring my drinks, then I would have no complaints at all. But oh, that can be saved for after dinner. Hey, Estelle, you walking around again? You're like a perpetual motion machine, you know that? Yeah, I guess so. What are you doing? Just sitting back and relaxing while we can. Winding down, basically. That is why we came here after all. Yeah, it is. You gotta relax sometimes. It won't hurt to take one day off of work. Darn right. Anyway, see ya. Oh, hey Estelle. Already feeling teed out? Not really. Shara's still relaxing in her room. I just wanted to get outside for a bit. Alright, well, try and get back before dark. Going fishing? Well, don't get so absorbed in that. You'll forget about dinner. Alright, yep, going fishing. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Going out this way. Yeah! Back door! Okay, where do I go now? I could go fishing again. You know what? I want to go fishing again. Let's see, what do I have a lot of? Bro, let's do this. So how's everyone doing in chat? Got it. Salmon again. Nice. Wait, isn't roe salmon eggs? So it's salmon eating salmon babies. Dang. Life's tough. Okay, anyways, I did fishing. Yeah. Time to go this way. Then I have a feeling I have to go this way as well. Yep, that's where I have to go. Cutscene activated. What a pretty sunset. It's just like that time. Oh, the memories. The sky, the sunset, the water, it's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? I've made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. That's right. I did play it once during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again. Come on, I believe. Yeah! Estelle, you're awesome. There you go. Such a professional. Dun, dun, dun. It kind of is, isn't it? Oh. She did it! Woo! What? This guy! Eh, that was really pretty, Estelle. Kevin, what are you doing here? This is not awkward at all. I came by because I was curious who was belting out the medleys. Gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. So I guess you do have hobbies other than sneakers and fishing, huh? Harmonica playing is kind of out of character for me, huh? Not hardly. It suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but... Yeah, you can come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good. I'm really good at it. Yeah, you made a couple technical mistakes, sure, but what matters in music is the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart. Trust me. Oh, thanks. Mind if I get a little closer? Sure, go ahead. Okay. This guy. Got a question I'd like to ask you. Estelle, what are you gonna say when you meet your boyfriend of yours? Huh. From what I gathered, he left under what we might call circumstances, heavy ones. Even if you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're going to say to him after all this? I've convinced myself I was going to drag him back even if I had to pull him by the hair. But I don't think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if what I have to say to Joshua will, or what I have to say will even reach Joshua. And even knowing all that, you still set on finding him. Yeah, I thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own feelings. No matter how hard I try, though, the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So, I'll just let the words come in when I finally meet him. Huh. After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together. So I think I'd only be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. That's why I refuse to worry about like that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that lady's privilege. Oh man, that didn't go according to the steps at all. What? Step 1. Estelle's all sentimental and down. Step 2. Estelle worries over a comment from me. Step 3. I follow up nicely. Step 4. Estelle starts feeling better and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profits! That was a brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped steps 2 and 3 and thus 4, I think. Sorry. You're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me. Well, it's true. That's part of a priest's job. I gotta admit, I was paying attention to you for reasons that were personal, Estelle. Huh. What do you... hold on. Hold that thought. Yo, what, What is it now? Not sure. It looks like a boat's approaching. And I think someone's inside it. Huh. Oh. Oh. Dead guy. Kurt! Hi, Kurt. He's just kind of sleeping. I patched him up as best as I can, but his wounds are pretty serious. He'll have to stay in bed bound for a while. Poor Kurt. Never thought I'd see the day that where Kurt gets trashed like this. The hell happened? Kurt and his team were really close to finding the Society's base from what Lugran told us. Which means Annalise and Karna and Grant should have been Oh, crud. This is bad. I'll call Lugran on Nguyen's phone. He's contracting the other branches in the Royal Army now. Things go wrong, Annalise and the others... We know, don't panic. We need to get out there and do what we can. Problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat float in from? Oh, it's curious. Valeria Lake has no islands or reefs, correct? That's right, it's tremendously deep, so it must have floated in from another shore. It could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though. Yeah, the lake's huge. I guess we could ask the army patrol ships to help out too, but... Kurt's alive! I got her. Everyone. This is the Kingfisher Inn on the lakeshore of Bos. You drifted here on the waves, you tough old goat. The Kingfisher... yes, I see. I remember my teammates and I infiltrating the Society's base. And then, Huh, Kurt. Don't tell me. Damn it all. To have my memory stolen not once but twice. I knew it. The Society has intruded upon your mind once again. Zin, please. Use your chi on me as you did last time. Otherwise, everyone else will... Last time was a desperate improvisation. You won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with your injuries, no, you can't risk it. But, in that case, let me try something. Yo, this guy! And you are? Kevin Graham, Grail Shredder of the Church. Think Annalise might have told you about me. Yes. Hang on a sec. You can undo hypnosis? Well, I don't know what he could say about nasty stuff that wormed its way into the subconscious, but I think it can manage a little something if it's just some kind of block on his short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so... Yeah, this is an example of thaumaturgy something. Sure, why not? This, might feel like your head getting kicked by a mule repeatedly. I'm guessing you don't care much, though. Not at all. Precisely. Do what you can. Alright. Punch him! In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium. Whoa, so pretty! Silver reflection of the subconscious well, black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures, I divest this mortal man of the ties which bind his mind. Kurt, you okay? Yeah, I think so. So much is returning, as though a mist is clearing from my mind. Just to let the fog clear and remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond. Yes, I understand. I see what you mean when you warned me this would be unpleasant. This is my ego, isn't it? You can tell. I'm surprised. I am proficient in meditation, remember? I'm fine. I think I remember enough now. Huh. Interesting. That's all it takes! An impressive technique. You really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest. Well done, Kevin. Come on. I don't inflate my ego too much here. I mean, just a little, sure, but not too much. Anyway, Kurt, what do you remember exactly? Yeah, well, the Society has a base on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret. Huh. A research facility? What? How did they? The northwestern parts of the lakeshore are sparse populated at best. Even so, guard airships do patrol over the area. I don't. Yeah, the facility is clearly hidden. They project a dummy image into the sky to prevent aerial scouting. Huh. Technology, yo. Oh, that is an impressive feat. It's theoretically possible, but how would you... And if you're approached by land, a deep fog springs up around you as you draw near. Huh, fog. Sounds just like Roland. We broke through the fog and entered the facility. But then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves enforcers. Oh no! They caught us completely off guard and it crushed us almost immediately. I lost consciousness not long after reaching the boat. Damn, my cowardice! Abandoning Grattan car and Annalise like that. Garrett, don't worry about it, okay? We're going to save Annalise and the rest. Stuff? Don't worry, Kurt. You told us everything we need to know to go kicking around. On top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the Royal Army. Leave the rest to us. Thank you. Forgive me, I leave it to your hands. Sleeping. Don't worry, he's just unconscious. Sounds like we don't have time to stand around. Oh man, vacation though. Rep vacation. Estelle, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, bud. Yeah, no, this is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done by a lot. But you know what? I was prepared to settle things with the society one way or another. It'll just happen sooner than I thought. Well, I think that was the shortest vacation in history. Yeah, we got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for the real fight. There is a problem. A small army of us going together would stand out too much. It would be best to send a smaller group. Yeah, good idea. Hey everyone, do you mind if I pick a team like we did back in the ruins? As you did beneath Grand Soul, I think that's the best. I'd be happy to come along. Don't mind. I don't hold any grudges if you don't pick me, though. I do want to bust some heads. They would naturally ask me to come along. I can heal injuries, I'll be happy to come along too. Machines and stuff. Sorry to spoil the fun, but do you mind picking me first? What? From the sound of it, Annalise and your friends are in society's claws. If they've been given the same treatment as Kurt, like Kurt was, or worse, what do you guys do exactly? I see, good idea. Yep, good point. Looks like you're in no matter what, Mr. Priest. Yeah, thank ya. Okay, we should be thanking you, Kevin. Alright, let's pick the rest of the team. Okay, how is this gonna go? Before I do, let me go to the restroom first. I have to pee. I'll be back. And also refill my coffee. Give me a moment.